If you've been pouring your heart out just to watch someone pull away, this is going to hurt at first, but then it's going to set you free. I know you're here because you've been losing sleep trying to decode mixed signals. One day they're warm, the next they're ice cold, and you're stuck trying to figure out what you did wrong. The more you chase, the faster they run. But there's one shift that changes everything. And I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like, and how to know if you're dealing with someone who's actually trying to change, or just keeping you around for convenience. Stick around because that last part might save you months of heartache. The shift isn't a trick or reverse psychology. It's simpler than that, but way harder to do. You stop proving your worth, and start assuming you're already enough. When you're with an avoidant, something sneaky happens. You start believing that if you could just love them better, be more patient, say the right thing, they'd finally let you in. You're constantly auditing yourself. Was I too much? Did I text too soon? Should I have given more space? You've turned the relationship into a test you're desperately trying to pass. And avoidants pick up on this energy, which pushes them further away. Here's the irony. An avoidant who's genuinely working on themselves will actually respond better to someone who isn't trying to earn their affection. They respect confidence. They're drawn to people who have their own lives. The less you need them, the safer they feel getting close. Every time you chase, you're confirming their belief that relationships are work, not rest. You text first, every time. You make all the plans, bring up feelings, try to close the gap they keep creating. In your mind, you're showing love. But to them, you're creating pressure. Research from the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that avoidants feel more comfortable when they believe they have an exit. Not because they want to leave, but because knowing they can makes staying feel like a choice instead of a trap. When you're constantly reaching for them, you're sending the message that you need them more than they need you. And that triggers their flight response. What does this shift look like day to day? You stop auditioning for the role of their partner. You stop over-explaining. You stop doing emotional labor they never asked for. Instead, you show up as someone who's fine either way. Example. Instead of, "Hey, I noticed you've been distant. Did I do something wrong?" You say, "I've noticed we haven't connected much this week. Let me know when you're free to hang out." Then you go live your life. No follow-up texts, no checking in. The ball's in their court. When you do this with an avoidant who's actually committed to growth, they step forward. Not immediately, but they do. They start initiating. They reach out. Why? Because you've stopped creating pressure, and suddenly there's space for them to miss you and choose you without feeling forced. But if you do this and they pull back further, if they never step up when you stop chasing, that's your sign. That's someone who isn't doing the work and isn't choosing you, and that's your answer. If this is already making sense and you're seeing your own patterns in this, go ahead and like this video so more people dealing with the same thing can find it. Most people resist this shift because it feels like giving up. But here's the reality. If someone only sticks around when you're chasing them, they don't actually want you. They want the validation of being wanted. That's not a relationship. That's an ego boost. You're not playing hard to get. You're just done treating this like a job interview where you have to prove you deserve the position. The right person won't make you work this hard just to be chosen. The beautiful part is that this shift either brings the right person closer or removes the wrong person faster. An avoidant who's truly committed to growth will rise to meet you. Someone who isn't will fade away. Either way, you stop wasting time on someone who can't see your value. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.